Alright, I have not played in far too long, so this is going to be a nice little relearning experience here. Yep. And this is mostly because we've got Yellowcraft 4 coming up. So I want to try and get all the issues resolved before then. Is this ready for harvest? It looks ready. And that's going to start 4:30 a.m. on Tuesday. So that's going to be a bit early for me. This should be fun. And hopefully I don't die in the first, 4 days again. Looks like I at least remembered how to start stream. How to get the bot reconfigured. Apparently doesn't like being logged out for 3 months. Hey Becca, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. It's definitely an overdue stream. How was your trip to England? Hope you had a blast. Oh, nice, nice. Ah. So you'll probably be in the air during my first Yellowcraft stream. Or like headed to the airport or some such nonsense. Because it'll be like 4:30 in the morning when it officially kicks off. Because I want to take the first 6 hours of whatever it's called to set up a raid farm like last year or last season. Doing pretty good. I've been on a super degen sleep schedule and I got it sorted out like 2 weeks ago. And I've been meaning to stream for like ever, but just something comes up or just nervous to actually turn everything on and, go to town. Where have I been? Well, the good news is I've still been running from my computer screen. So, at least that's consistent, I guess. Thank you, thank you. Nice to be able to see you virtually and catch up with you. What's been your favorite part of the trip so far? Why do I have a bucket in my hands? Oh. Did you get any cool transformers? Started reading chats and fell into a hole. This bodes well. Nice, nice. I didn't get any actual toys. I mean, the entire point of the entire cartoon series was to sell toys. A slight problem. You've already got them all? You want the Pokemon route? Collected them all? Oh. That just means you have to keep it higher up. So it's not an issue. What was I planning on doing today? Or quote unquote next stream? I don't remember. Oh. Let me turn that on. Dig, edge, experience, netherrack, wart. Dig. How is my experience doing? If I was an experienced backpack, where would I be hiding? Oh. That's good for a couple hours. She's doing pretty good. Well, she can kind of hear. She's just hard of hearing. At least that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. She's over the hill, which I'm standing on top of. Let's do this one. Hi, Alex. How's the new account going? Oh, I think we hit gold for the clan award. Although I have to admit, at the rate that people are progressing, or the community is progressing, I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to get all three of the head things. Because we got 3 weeks to do it, and we're only at like 14% after the first week. Most of the first week. Halfway through the first week. So it'll be close, but I'm not sure if we'll get the third one. Yeah, you're just gonna solo it's the last like 30%. You like that? Let me solo her guy. What? I don't remember that being part of the meme. I wouldn't know anything about grinding. Mm-hmm. Yep. Almost said it with a straight face, too. Sunflora. Nice. Good check. I have it. So let's just throw a ball. Oh, event spawn Pokemon. Of course, that's why they're stars. Well, at least PCG and PokeInfobot work. So that's one thing I can mark off my to fix list, which totally actually exists. So I remember they made a change where you don't actually need to have a Necromech. They'll give you a loner. And I'm not sure about the Railjack. Because they've been doing things to try and streamline the new player experience. Yeah, there's that. I should be in a position where I can get most of the Necromech mods fairly easily. If he needs like one or two specifically. Oh, and there's new augment mods too. I know I need to trade for at least one for, I think, Citrine, which is the one Warframe I still don't have. But I'll get it farmed up eventually. Yeah. Like for the Araxia farm, you just need like 600 um, of the scuttle butts or whatever they were called. I was like, oh, that's fairly easy. Run like 20, 30 times and you get it. Get the main, you get the wall fodder, the weapons, the scenes. But for Citrine and all her stuff, that's like 8,000 of both gems. I'm just like, that's a problem for future Zan. I still gotta get the Gauss helmet. Yeah, I haven't even done the grind for one of them yet. Also knocked out a couple of dies. I was tired of the one we were working on, so I changed it up and knocked out, I think, 3 dies for the Dojo Clan. So I think there's like a pink and 2 other totally unforgettable colors too. Yeah, and I got like halfway through a farm on Venus open world, but got bored and effed off. Yeah, I have to thank Brosium for his video that he put out for that. That's the only reason I've got all the tidbits for it. I need to see if I can find like a similar one for the rest of Deviri. I'll spend a day going around collecting those things. Alright. You should be able to just throw out an invite. It's basically just feel free to hang out here until you find a better place to go. I noticed Dr. Genocide did that. Dr. Genocide is? Ah, I see. Nice, nice. Nice to be on vacation and visiting Alex, but you know, home just hits different. Usually how it goes. You've been over there for a while now, haven't you? Oh, also, I probably should have asked this earlier. Does everything sound okay? Me, the game, the music? Okay, good. I messed with like a few things. I think it's just on my side, because I thought the stinger was really loud, for the transition. But I think it should have only affected me, as far as I'm aware. Don't remember when the last time was that I slept. What didn't work? I did turn down. Huh. Action queue, action history, pronouns, poop bots. That's just because people said stuff. But game change. It didn't trigger anything. Platform. No queue. What's that under? Checkpoint redeems. Hydrate. It's not enabled. Why is it not enabled? It's still not enabled. Daily happiness check-in first. Color those. Why? Streamabot, are you okay? Right? Hydrate. You're enabled. You're enabled there. Let's see. Unenable. Enable. It's commands. Why? I don't know. I'll have to look at it later, but thank you for the hydrate. Trying to get all that troubleshooting out of the way before Yo starts off. If you're so inclined to, sure. I also know I don't have the encodings settings because I've been gone for so long. Transcode? Something like that. Alright, well, let me try turning StreamerBot off and then on again. Close you. Reopen. Partially connected. Why is it partially connected? That would be platform. Well, right now my account's not connected. Okay, now my account is connected. So the command should be working, I hope. Question mark. Delusions of competency. Yeah, try testing one or two of them. See if it works. Looks like sounds are just not working. Did you even see it? Action queue, action history. Platform. Because it connected for a second there. That updated. Yeah, bot seems to have connection issues. So I'm gonna have to see if I can figure out what the cause of that is. Which means I should probably turn off the redeems. How would I go about turning off the redeems when it's not connected? Nice. Is it unlucky or lucky? Partially connected. Nice, nice. Any luck so far, or did like the cat run away? I think you're a cucumber or something. Is this on? It's not on. Let's put that back there. Yeah. No, what's he doing? Or what will he be doing? And is it like a stable job or more like a contracting job? Not that I actually know how the UK's employment stuff works. Oh, okay. A few months ago. Dang, I'm really out of loop. No, I streamed this year. It's been like February, I think. February, March. Oh. I mean, for the most part, I'm responsive on Discord. Ish. Whoop. Rude, rude. If I was a bed, where would I be hiding? Under here. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Cool, thank you. Yeah, I just had like a bunch of random stuff come up everywhere. Eve moved. You took a nice little vacation. And I was slacking off. Harder than usual. With a hella degen sleep schedule. Hey Jacob, how's it going? How you doing this fine Sunday? Yeah, doing pretty good. I haven't streamed in ages, so I figured I'd go ahead and try and knock the rust loose. Since I'll be doing the hardcore server for a month next month. How have you been since the last time we caught up? Because I know it's been a while. Any major events happen? Good, bad, both, and neither? Actually, I'm curious, when was the last time I streamed? Uh, Oofed. It was back in March that I last streamed. So, yeah, it's definitely overdue. Early March, too. Oh, it's different. Um, I was getting pretty irritated the first day just because I kept hitting the one bug where the things wouldn't spawn in, so whoever was host had to like leave if you wanted to progress. Like, had that bug just way too many times in a hour period for my liking. That's a nice change of pace. Finally getting pathos clamps, which I need like 1,000 of them just to turn all my incarnines, attach them to the weapons. Yeah, I did like the first couple days I did it with other people. Then I watched the Brozyme video, and he basically showed that, yeah, just do it yourself. It's faster. I was like, okay. It's like most of yesterday, I was either hunting for ducats or farming that up until I finished off Araxia and her weapons. So I got my first one built. Second one is building. Got her infused. Did a quick paint job. Then hopped on here. It makes sense. It had like one ephemera on her, but like it was flashbang me. I was like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea. Also, it looks like the bunny ears don't connect to go to her base helmet. Volibee. Sounds familiar. Flying. This is not an event Pokemon. How much packing do you have to do? Should only have like 2 suitcases, right? Oh wow. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't counting the carry on for 1 to 3 or for 1 to 2 because I figure that's for your laptop usually. All the electronics go in there, and the TSA just has a terrible time trying to figure out all the wires and stuff. Month and a half, that's pretty solid. Definitely worthwhile vacation. And how many classes do you get to enjoy when you get back? Or do you have summer classes? Have they started already, or do they start when you get back? Has been problematic having the time be different. Slash distance, etc. Oofed. Group work. Oh, that's cool. When I started my master's program, my first class, I got stuck with a bad group. Um, like two of them were like, you know what, enough is fine. Since we're using our military thing, we just have to be here. And then the third person just dropped out. Um, the group presentation was done before the actual project was done, so we were all like, wait, what? So it's like, do the group presentation, do a paper, and then do something else. And it was like, what is this order of operations? Why? So we were scrambling, trying to get the group done, or the group brief done. We had like no idea what we were really talking about. It was pretty obvious we kind of BS'd it. And after that, the other people in the group were like, all right, yeah, I kind of give up. This is stupid. And so I just scrambled to get the entire rest of the project done. Got a passing grade, but it was rough. It was very rough. I think I've got like 3 or 4 months left of my veterans education benefits. So I should probably like take a really good hard look at like what I could do with them in the meantime. Like I definitely can't finish any degree, but Can at least learn something. Get some pocket money out of it. Yeah, right now I'm looking at some pseudo certifications being offered through the VA and partners. So I'm trying to get myself a little bit smarter on non-cybersecurity tech. I kind of like to get back into programming a little bit, but I just don't quite have the motivation for that. Like, I know pseudocode, so I can BS my way through stuff like StreamerBot, but it's all the specifics. Like, to use this compiler, you have to download this program, and you have to get this compiler, and you have to add this, and I'm like, geez, I just want to run a program. Why is everything so complicated? I mean, I actually know the reason for that. So they have like a user-friendly version through like Steam, but you can also, if you're unwilling to pay, you can get the source code and compile it yourself and run it on your own. So I was trying to do that, but holy crap, it was complicated. I still don't have it working. Like, I think if I installed Linux and then went through all the hoops and stuff, that would be easier? Maybe? Although realistically, I probably should get a Linux distro up and running. Because when Windows 10 goes end of life, I'm not upgrading, or I'm not downgrading to Windows 11. Goes on Linux? Uh, Looks like we've got the first ad break coming up. I don't remember that one. Okay. So I will be right back in a few minutes after I get up, stretch, get snackies, drinks, etc., etc. Encourage everyone else to do the same. And I'll see y'all back here in a few minutes. So be right back. All right, I am back, and I figured out what the problem is. I need to update StreamerBot manually. Um, it's a known issue. Shoot fly. I mean, technically it works. At least you're not being like a full barbarian and using a hatchet to trim your nails. Or a knife. Not that I've ever done that before. Well, not the hatchet, but allegedly I might have used a knife. Allegedly. Mm-hmm. Well enough. It was that or bite them like I usually did back then. Slight improvement. Well, back in the day, biting my nails was like the only way I managed them. Um, so when I finally decided to stop, um, it was kind of awkward because I was like, okay, well, I've done it the other way for like decades. I've got no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do. So, this should go well. I still feel like I'm trying to BS my way into doing it correctly. Um, why? Is it like an out of cycle Halloween prank? Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Still no plan to get a playmate for Hershey? Oh, okay. I think I see where this is going. So are you going to get him a new toy since you've been away? Alright, did not see this one coming, but so Hershey the prima donna? Question mark? What? Like the alien from Toys? Sounds like Domino stirring up chaos. I got fed up, so I broke out some poison, giving them the Canadian treatment. I'm not sure how well it's working. I haven't seen them out as much anymore. But that was like last week that I did it. But I sure as hell can hear them. One kept me up most of last night, mucking about my room. I have one Snapchat currently out, but the mouse closest to it isn't having any of it. I had it placed near a hole in a wall, and rather than like have to worry about jumping over it or anything like that, just put a new hole on the other side of the wall and put all the debris from it on top of the Snapchat. I'm just sitting here like, you little shit. Yep, that's when I broke out the poison. Try and do it humanely. Or as humane as possible, and just slowly up it. I'm not going to try the glue traps though. Alright. Hey, Dr. Genocide, how's it going? I've got a month-long, doing pretty good. I've got a month-long Hardcore World Series starting on Tuesday. So I figured I wanted to get a couple streams in to test everything and make sure it works. The answer is, of course not. My streamer bot needs to be updated. And that's as a starting point. Also, good morning. Have you got the Spider Queen farmed up yet? And by Spider Queen, of course, I mean I can't remember anything after the first two letters of her name. First three letters of her name. Araxia? Yeah. Yeah, I've got the Wall Araxia building now. My Keeper Araxia is level 0 and invigorated. I used her once in Deviri. She seemed interesting. But I've got no idea how to build her. And I think if memory serves, her invigoration is for duration and whatever. I figured out that Stalker was pretty decent for the final boss. And just spam 4 until they die. Or hit 4, take some damage, blast the boss, repeat. Strength, range, and duration. Okay. Yeah, I think when I was playing her in Deviri, I just hit 4 and then murderated things with the 1. Didn't really mess with the 2 and 3. I'm guessing like 1 is her web, or I'm guessing 2 is her web, and I'm no idea what 3 is. Yeah, definitely familiar with her 1. Alright, bon appetit. Oh, how so? Although I do understand that they wash their dishes a little differently too. Mostly that they don't rinse off the dishes. Oh, okay. That's got to be kind of tricky because, England is very famous for having a series of dry days. Yep, no rain over England whatsoever. It sounds like an exercise of just getting the laundry out and in repeatedly for all eternity. It's probably more energy efficient though, so that's the thing. Oh, okay. Woo woo. So about 30% there. Oh, nice, nice. There's a video I need to post in Discord, which is kind of like an intro for Yellow 4. Which one of the members created. But it's got like copyrighted music, so I don't want to actually play it. Sadly. Nice. Shoe fly. Very nice. Change it up a bit. I do want to go through and play some 7 Days to Die now that they have the 2.0 update out. But of course, they just had to get the stable release out this week. When I have a major project plans for. Sheesh. What I think I want to do for it is have the Twitch integration on, have blood moons every night, and then just play until I die. Or we hit 7 hours. I'll need to tweak some of the settings for it. Well, if you want to build a community, you need to do, what is it, like 2 to 4 hours, like 3 to 4 times a week or something. But consistency in a schedule is probably key. Of course, the usual caveats, that's as I understand it. And the other thing is make sure you don't burn yourself out. I think my issue is I just need to change it up, so I'm not just only digging a hole. That could work. Could do like Warframe Wednesday, Frame Friday. Something, 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 something. But the other consideration is that like a schedule you'll be able to maintain when you're getting ready for finals? You'll be fine, or you'll be fine sipping coffee in a room slightly on fire. Uh, well, that's good. Nice. Oop. I shouldn't have to sleep again tonight. Or this section. Because I should get under 64 before the hour is up. What's kind of sad is I had to figure out like how much I could dig in a day or dig in an hour, and I forgot all of that. Yeah, I just have to relearn everything that I used to know. Oh, what weapon? The, what's it called? Cyanid, the Spinrex, or the Thalys? Cyan. That was totally my next guess. That's the big long sword, right? Seems decent enough. I just wish it swung a little bit faster than Deviri. Oh, also on top of everything else, there's a game and playtesting. And their next playtest weekend is next weekend's. It's like Wayfinder or something along those lines. But it's kind of like, it's really similar to the game that Eve was playing. That she was like quasi-sponsored for. And then like right after the game weekends, they canceled the game. So it's pretty similar to that. Where it's like the PvPvE looter extractor. Alright, see you when we get back. What sucks? The black cat showed up. You went outside to try and pet it, and it effed off. Yep. I'm so out of practice, my wrists are already starting to cramp up. Oh, so that bodes well. Yeah, I figure I'll do the section, then at least give up for digging, or give up on digging. Probably won't stream tomorrow, so I can do some last minute stuff to prepare for Yellow 4. Try and make sure I actually have all the ducks in a row. And that they're not in fact at a rave for change. And then I'll start stream at 4:30 in the morning on Tuesday. EDT. And that'll go until like at least 10:30. So 6 hours. Gonna try and get a raid farm. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a raid farm going, so we can have totems. Because our first 6 hours on the server is going to be like a grace period. So I figure I'll do the really dangerous stuff quick, fast, and a hell of a hurry. Hopefully have more people living. Especially since it's going to be an amplified world, so you're going to have a lot more people falling to your demise. So I really want to try and have like a totem or 3 for each player. Try and get them like a totem and a bucket of water and some food. Yeah. And hopefully my VODs don't scuff like whatever's going on with the use VODs. Alrighty, looks like it's just about time for the next ad break. Pomodoro ad break? Yeah, that's the one. So I'd encourage everyone to take this opportunity to get up, stretch, get snacks, get drinks. Generally, just take a few minutes to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all back here in a few minutes. So, be right back. Alright, and back. Thank you, thank you. If memory serves, there's about 2 hours of digging left at this level. But I doubt it does. It's probably around 1 to 2 hours. 1 or 2 hours. It's around one of them. Because if memory serves, it takes like 2 minutes to go across. So it's roughly a minute per level. So it'll be like 70 minutes to get this done, then like another 5-10 minutes to place the half slabs. Of course, that's barring any unusual terrain. Like a random ravine. Oh, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, every year it's like that. The oldest you'll ever be. Wait. The oldest you'll ever be thus far. Let's go with that. Youngins. Youngins. I was chatting with my former boss, and he said his kids were going to college, and I'm like, guess I need a walker. Yeah. What's kind of sad is some of my classmates probably have kids Eve's age. Mostly because there wasn't a whole lot to do in my town, and teen pregnancy was a pretty big thing. According to roommates, we had one of the highest teenage parents at the school, highest rates of teenage parents at the school for the state. Yeah, there was nothing to do. I think while I was in high school, we finally got them all. By which I mean a glorified hallway. It's not surprising. I mean, you're basically chain running Isle Weaver at this point. It's what, 6 or 7 intrinsics per run? Don't need that many of them. What I really need to do is try and farm up the Railjack intrinsics. Just pick a day, grab Necros, do a survival mission for like all eternity. Yeah, I've gotten so many Pathos clamps from the Isle Weaver mission. Like between the mission and the events, I think I cranked out like a sixth of all of my incarnate weapons. Although according to my Excel spreadsheet, I still need like another 100 regular runs or something. So that'll be fun. Hey, Crevices, how's it going? Thank y'all for rating in. How y'all doing today? And how was your stream? I'm trying to remember how to stream today. A bit rusty, you know? Is Frosty Tools about right? You got 5,500 days working on a castle? The world's just caves? How does that work? I need to catch your VOD for that. Oh, so I should say Raiders, thank you for swinging by. If you need to take care of yourselves, please do so. Right now I'm working on Operation Really Bad Idea, which is a really bad idea. At this point, I'm digging out 1,600 chunks. Hey, Novato, how's it going? And I am 982 out of 1,600. So, you know, almost there. Yeah, almost there. In a year now. Yeah, I was checking earlier. Apparently I haven't streamed since early March. So that's like, I'll just round up and say 4 months of no streams. So I've been slacking a bit. But I figured with YOLO coming up, I should probably dust the rust off. Try and have that go a little bit smoothly so I don't have to, you know, oh, what's StreamerBot doing? Well, I'm trying to, you know, not die. So is it like all mountains? Oh, well. Or how does all cave world work? Ooh, okay. So practice navigating everything? Yeah, I had some practice with amplified terrain navigating this. Well, that was back before they raised the level. But I've got like the basic idea of how to navigate using just a water bucket. Especially going up the tall talls and going down the tall falls. Oh. So it's almost like the Nether in that sense. If I'm understanding it right. But that means you have to find like an Enderman in the dark. That's gotta be fun. Do trees grow in there? Ugh. That just sounds like, hey, here's some nightmare fuel. So all biomes generate, but it's eternally dark. How would trees grow? Because they need like sunlight. Wood seems like it'd be a pain in the ass to get. Well, I know trees grow underground, but they need like a light level of 5 or something, if memory serves. Well, yeah, but how do you get the wood for the torch in the first place? In the dark? So it spawns naturally. You can chop them down and continue that way, but to make them regrow. Okay. That's the gap I was missing. Sounds bizarre, but okay. Do you need like a special mod for that generation? Are you seeing black cats everywhere now? Just have the black cat on your mind, which is snubbing you at every chance? Could be. Oh, Crevisis, are you joining us for YOLO? I don't remember if I saw your name in the server. Alright, TTFN, thank you for bringing your community over. Take care of yourself. Nice. Hopefully I'll see you around then. Presuming I don't royally mess up the totem farm and die the first day. Completely forgot to stream on the April 1st and play Diggy Diggy Hole on loop for an hour. Alex can play Isle Weaver? Because I thought you basically had to be in-game to be able to do that. I thought. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. And just giving him all the spoilers. Oh, nice. I just don't see how people can play on Warframe on console. I mean, that's fair. To each their own. Yeah, I feel that. I used to be decent at it, but I fell off during the break. Which is probably why I like Mesa so much. You just, aim in the general direction and hit the trigger, and everything in that general area is dead. Of course, back in my day, when Mesa first came out, she had a 360 shooting area. I remember for like a hot minute, the meta was to have run a key on the Void defense, have a Frost with his bubble, Mesa doing, killing everything, and then Mag with Greedy Pull. And then the fourth could be like whoever. Mesa 360 no scopes everything on the map within, 50 yards. Frost keeps the target alive. Mag pulls energy in to keep the Mesa topped off. And you just farmed all of the primes. All of the primes associated with that key, at least. Yeah, I'm down to 40 parts that I still need. After this weekend's ducketing. I picked up the compressor. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Survive work good, Sir Niplington. Hope you have a nice, calm, peaceful day. I wish I knew where it got the idea it was full of chaos. I wonder if it's inferring chaos from the about section. Full disclosure, it sounds like there's a lightning storm running through, so if stream just drops off, I'll try and raid out to someone. They'll probably announce it at TennoCon. Because they've got like a skeleton crew doing the hot fixes, and then everyone else is like all in on TennoCon. I mean, I can't imagine that they're going to have like such a big event and not have like some sort of big announcement, or you know, like, hey, this is coming up, or we're going to, you know, make changes to Oberon or some nonsense. They'll have some sort of announcement to make. Here's arts. Here's the next frame. Or here's the next prime. They could. There's just so many different ways that they could take the story. Oh, that's a thought. Yeah, I usually don't bother with trying to figure out spoilers or anything like that. What will be, will be. Oh, what are your thoughts on Valkyr, now that you actually have been able to play her? Are the changes bad? Decent? Like, I was playing her on Deviri, and she seemed fine, but then again, it's Deviri. I'm pretty sure I had like a heal for every time you kill someone. Yeah, but I thought she was kind of a shredder. Um, like, I ran her through the regular... Huh? Like, I ran her through Isleweaver once. I just had her melee the end boss being salty. Oh, okay. I see how it is. That's fair. I don't think I ever lost more than like 100 hit points. And that was with just beating down the final boss in melee. That's fair. I suppose the real test is see how she is on OTA and ODA. Not that I've done ODA yet. Somehow I just ended up skipping that. Ugh. Oh, I didn't buy the shard this week. Oh well. Nope. Okay. Like to get to 5 standing or to buy all the stuff from? I've got everyone at 5 standing. I'm just trying to buy all the items. Gotta collect them all, if you will. Except for Conclave. I just cannot bring myself to work on Conclave. I'd have to do Conclave every day for 100 days to get all the stuff from it. I probably have enough equipment to, like if I were to max out to get LR3. Oh, that works. Auto clicker engage. It's not all mods. There's also like an armor set. There's sigils. So there's some appearance stuff. You can buy the basic frames. And then there's a bunch of skins and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I was considering doing like the face off when they've got like the double uh during the double rep hours. I may have to try that out at some point. So much to do, so little attention. Just bleh. Oh. Hey, who knows? Maybe they'll announce a new thing for Conclave. You know, we've had Conclave for about 10 years, and only the crazy people really like it. So we're going to fix that. I'm probably joking. I'm not even a fan of beach days. I mean, like last year, I was like, hey, run this 3 times so you can get a glyph. And I was like halfway through one, I was like, do I really want to suffer through this for another 15 minutes? Nope, Alt F4. There is that. Don't they have some balls they can just buy for plat? Oh, really? So it's only the beach balls that they do? Gotta do that still. I'm going to try decorating one of the long hallways in the dojo. Um, I'm not sure yet. Because I haven't messed with the decorating too much. As you probably could have told when you first got to the dojo and saw it. A nice pristine white room with nothing in it. And I also have to hope that my idea works. Because like I know it's a personal thing, but I don't know if like it'll transfer over to the dojo. I mean, I'm pretty sure most personal decorations will transfer over, so in theory it should work. But as you've mentioned, I'm a salty person. Event spawn Pokemon. So is this a catch? I'll try catching it. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Me? Salty? Oh, huh. If you say so. I wouldn't have done that if I were sweet. Okay. Well. I'm gonna take your original message as is. Not sweet. A type? Yeah, it is a type. It's definitely a type. What I almost want to do is, since we're working on amplified terrain, is build a bridge like between two mountains and just make my base underneath it. So I'm the troll under the bridge. But I don't know how I'd go about doing a skin for that. Also, I'm not sure if I really want to build a bridge in amplified terrain on hardcore. Because, you know, you just randomly fall and splat. I'm sure I'll probably have a bunch of totems, but remembering to have them on your offhand is kind of painful. So I just have to find one of your bridges and hijack it. Going nomad. Okay. That's an interesting approach. I know y'all mentioned about helping me with the almond farm slash totem farm. I think the biggest issue will be getting like enough iron for it, since you need 4 blocks for the golem, and then like a couple hoppers. Then I think you need like 5 stacks of stone just to make it. What the... Oh, okay. No, I don't even know like where an outpost is. So I think finding an outpost that is usable, as in there's not like a bunch of mountains around it, would be the first step. Oh, is that what those blocks were? Because I thought it looks like nether brick. But if that's an outpost... Oh, well, I can plan around that then. Because I think I saw like 2 or 3 of those. Then it's just finding one that'll actually work for a farm. But now that I know like which way to go to find them, that helps a lot. Thank you. I was wondering like, okay, I know the villages. What the hell's the other one? And never bothered to ask. And I know people are climbing things, so hopefully I don't have to build like a tacky totem farm in the middle of something important. I'll have to go back and cross-reference. Just drop your coordinates in chats and I'll try and get you one. Well, like just before you log off, try and drop your coordinates in chat so I can drop a chest or barrel or something with a totem of 3. Well, how long after the grace period are you planning on getting back on? Because if it's like a few hours after the grace period, I'll try and prioritize spawn first. Well, people on the server, then spawn, and people who will be coming back after that. Oh yeah, that's fine. In that case, just log out. I wouldn't say at the farm, but if you log out by the Omen farm, like on the platform, you should be good. Like the AFK platform. Also, I'm terrible with the colors. Is there a swamp somewhere nearby? Mostly asking for like lily pads. A lily pad. It just saves like, depending on where I'm putting the actual raid farm up, it could save some time. With yellow 3, it was right above coral, so that was easy enough. But if it's like deep ocean or something, the lily pad just helps out. Yeah, you get hydrated. Let's see, almond farm is trapdoors. Okay, so I'll probably just build up from the bottom then. Almond farm, wood, walls. We probably won't be able to get scaffolding, so probably a bucket of water. Yeah, probably just a bucket of water. Top left. Okay. Might be worthwhile swinging by that. Oh. I was like, what are all the items? Then I saw the cuddly predators. Alrighty, looks like it's just about time for, it's probably going to be the final ad break. Commodore ad break. So I encourage everyone to take this opportunity to get up, stretch, get snackies, get drinks. Generally just take a few minutes to take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all back here in a few minutes. So be right back. Alrighty, and back. Thank you for the alert, Nevada. Thank you, thank you. It's connected yet. Well, since he's on a baby Warframe account or baby Tenno accounts, that's going to be a much larger endeavor. It's definitely easier to get like a few MR levels under you. Then again, it also takes a lot longer to max out your standing. Which standing is he working on? Oh, Damos family? So in my opinion, the easiest one is the endless mission, when it's just the 3 extractors over and over and over again for all eternity. And then again, running ISO vaults can be helpful because that'll also get you standing with Lloyd, Necroloid. Oh, I would advise redeeming for the grandmother tokens when you can, but not actually spend them, since you'll need like 40 of her tokens to build the weapons for the Serglass shards. Yeah. Because you need like 20 grandmother tokens for the Quasis, or the Kosan, as I think Megan said. It wasn't Megan, it was... I suck with names. Also the Chumna. Then I think there's a third one. Basically the, maybe Cedo. I don't remember if Cedo requires it or not. Oh, I think those are from fish. Although there's also some like golden bins, which if you smash them will sometimes have stuff. I don't remember if like spinal cords are part of it. I'd probably check the wiki. It might also show up in the ISO vaults. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten most of mine from the actual fish, but from other methods. It's not it. This is it. Bloop. I don't even need the bucket out. I just don't want to turn off the auto clicker. Hashtag lazy, hashtag efficient. Hashtag motivationally disinclined. It seems so weird to have a lush cavern underneath a desert. High roar female? Hmm. I'm gonna have to remember to eat. Thank you, thank you. I just hope that I remember how to play hardcore slash, regular Minecrafts rather than this somewhat modded stuffs. With the never-ending backpacks, the auto feeders, the auto picker-uppers, the auto fill your inventory. But I do have to admit, I was watching Impulse SV's new series. I think he probably has the right approach of taking it, a lot slower. So while I do plan on slamming out the totem farm real quick, I think I'll try and take it a little bit easy after that. Like slowly progress over the rest of the week. Maybe take another stab at the wither farm after that. Don't try and go half-assed, under-geared. Like last time, which notably did not end well. I need to see if I've got like a clip of that saved somewhere, especially as a command. Alright, that's 4 more for the list thingy-majigger. So we're up to 986. Let's turn you off. Put you back in here. So let's check on the base and see how things are progressing. Is this working correctly? We're going to get shot by Skelly. No, okay. Okay, that is done. That seems fine. I'm gonna have to remember that you can get string from gold trades. Alright, since I forgot, what is this for? Since obviously I didn't actually... Oh. Portal loader. I think it was just to keep... the other side loaded. So he'll do his trades. What's this looking? Get a chicken. Do some quick farm maintenance type stuffs. Golems are getting spawned and killed. Should be something else here. I don't have any fish to feed them. Let's see. That's not on. Right. I need to farm up. Wait, that's not my smelting bag. This is my smelting bag. How's this looking? Oh, this has plenty of stuff to smelt. Hmm. Which one? I don't remember how I had these set up. I remember one of my bags puts things into my hands. This one. So that only goes into... Place you there. So what I'm doing right now is taking all the lava out of the backpack, and by all the lava I mean like 0.5%, to fill up all these buckets. And the buckets are getting picked up by my smelterator backpack. I think I'm going like through like 300 of these, if memory serves. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. Um, so I was supposed to put a magnet in this one, but I did not. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, no, wait. You're supposed to... Okay, that should be sorted now. Sponsor reader. And I need to put the elytra back in my "so you died" shulker, wherever the hell I left that. Um, okay, from here, it's probably time to just wrap up. What else did I have on my to-do list? It was dig, maybe edge, experience, nether rack, nether warts. Got another wart, but I do need... another brick. But that is basically just waiting on the smelter to chug through them, so I got time. Experience. After 3.5 hours and down 27 levels, I'll probably need more experience. Do I have space for 2? No. So I'll use the tildes to note not right now. I was working on edging these out. That's what, 5? 2, 3. Yeah, I'll plan on some edging. So I think the next time I stream Operation Really Bad Idea, I'll focus more on edging and getting experience. In which case, I might stream tomorrow. Take it a bit easier on the digging. Then Yellowcraft starts 4:30 a.m. on Tuesday. Yep, all the edging. Gonna be an edgelord by the time I'm done with this project. Let's see if I remember how to end. This looks right. Okay. Microphone's still working? Mic is still working. Nice. I've almost got it figured out. So yep, Yellowcraft's going to be the big thing for the next month. I think we'll raid out to a fellow Yellowcraft member, although he's playing 7 Days to Die. Checking to see if there's anyone else. Yeah, so we'll just raid out to the Experience Network. So we'll use Yellowcraft Eve Eve raid for the raid message, and you can use whatever like random raid emotes you happen to have. Thank you all for hanging out today. I hope you have a fantastic upcoming week. Hopefully I'll see you again soon, and hopefully y'all have a great day. Bye!